HooHooHooRobin.
You're listening to Opie and Anthony. On the virus. Sirius XM.
We got Kevin Hart in studio, who's hosting SNL, and I gotta say, he's hosting SNL. He comes in, and the first thing he does is make fun of Rich Voss. I love Kevin Hart.
And he also makes fun of my workout regimen.
Yes.
I don't care for.
Yes.
I think that's the problem.
Why do you work out this early? Kevin says he works out and works out. Why? This early?
Well, because early in the morning is when you get your day started, man. That's how you kick everything off. So basically, you can't get up and get dressed and go to work and be relaxed and then say, "Oh, I'm gonna work out," because then you're gonna be tired. Doesn't make sense. Gym is backwards. It's pretty stupid.
I don't know, because then I feel like you get more tired after working out, and then we don't do anything.
Well, we don't have.
Judging by your bodies, guys. You've been doing this wrong.
We've been doing it all wrong all these years.
You guys are definitely. There's no change.
But saying our system needs tweaking.
I'm jacked.
But we also get up in the middle of the night too. So what? We're
That's
supposed to
true,
get up at 3:30 to work out.
The gym is closed. Where would we?
Yeah,
do
we
it?
don't have a gym that's open, Kevin Hart.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can.
I just realized about my life just now.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have a trailer with a gym in it.
I have a personal trainer, sir. It's wonderful.
No, I just like working out early. You get it out the way.
Yeah.
And then you got the rest of your day.
How long do you work out for?
Hour and a half.
Do you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that including cardio?
Yes.
So I do a nice hour, a nice even hour and 5.
A nice even hour.
I would pay good money just to watch Jim in the gym.
I'd love it.
I know it's probably awful. You don't sweat.
Oh, I do.
jeez.
It's hard to sweat though.
It's like,
Yeah. I have a kind of a slug makeup.
yeah, it's just noises as he gets up and down from the equipment.
Jimmy keeps his hood on. I work out at the same place Jimmy does. He keeps his hood on.
Why? Nobody's gonna bother you.
No, it's not. It's to help me sweat because I don't sweat.
Yeah,
It helps me
keeps
sweat.
the
You
hood
don't
on the whole
sweat because
time.
you don't work out. That's why you don't sweat.
But I do.
That's impossible, Jim. If you go and really work out, you're going to sweat.
But I've never been a sweaty guy. My body is just naturally athletic. So so for me, I have to put that extra effort in. Today is ab day. I'll do abs today.
And Jimmy's lost a lot of weight, Kev.
Yeah, it's
No, he
obvious.
has lost weight.
We're trying to encourage him. He looks good.
I always kick him down. Right? At his worst moment, I'll still kick him down.
My arms are just getting to be a little bit buff. That's what feels good.
No. I don't think you're ever going to get definition. I think you're going to keep losing weight, and then your skin is just going to get loose.
Do you know? I'll stand in the mirror sometimes, and when the shadows are just right, I can see the outline of where the abs are going to be.
You can see it.
Gonna be.
But when I turn the light fully on, it just goes away. But if the shadow is right, I can see that there will be abs there.
There's some hope right
There's
there.
hope there. 'Cause
Yeah.
my ab workout is very, very good.
No, that's pretty insane. Let me tell you something. My friend Wayne that's outside, I made a bet with him. Crazy bet. Wayne was about 320. He was just huge. So when he sleeps, he has sleep apnea. So like it was bad.
Oh, man.
Like, on the planes, it was just crucial. So I was like, yo, if you don't lose weight, you're going to die. So I made a bet, crazy amount of money. I gave him 3 months to lose 40 pounds. He's lost 65 pounds.
Ouch.
So
You should not pay him because he lost more than you said.
No, I paid him.
I said 40.
I actually paid him, but the funny thing is, like, throughout his workout, because I'm such a jerk, like, in the middle of the night, I would send double cheeseburgers to him.
Oh, man.
Like, I would go to, like, a fast food place, buy a bunch of stuff, knock on his door, and run. So the food would just be outside, like, send chocolate cakes and puddings to his It was the best. Like, I don't know if he would eat or not, but, like, some mornings it would be out there still, some days it wouldn't, so I was just trying to make him cheat to get off of the diet because he was getting close, but now he just won't stop. He's a workout fool now.
You get addicted to it.
He's drinking the shakes with peanut butter in them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Are those good for you or no?
I love them.
I don't know.
Gotta
Whatever
go
it
skim
is.
milk, banana.
Yeah, he's doing all that stuff.
Fat-free
Greek
yogurt in there,
yeah,
all that shit.
All that stuff.
Did his sleep apnea go away?
Yeah.
See, it can go away.
No, look, it got to the point where on a plane, we were on planes.
Yeah.
So he's sitting next to people, and like before we would take off, we would have to make an announcement. Like we would act like we were playing, but it was serious. Like, hey, look, hey, my friend snores, man, it's gonna be bad.
Oh, shit.
Like, dude, that's literally before takeoff. Like, it's gonna be bad, people. And I know you paid good money for these seats.
Oh, man.
I don't want you thinking that you weren't warned. So if you don't have headphones, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Wow,
I was like,
yeah.
So
that's
literally, like 40 minutes into the flight, you would. Like, he would get up and the disgust on people's face. Cause it's so loud.
Pissed off
People
at him.
just be so mad, but he's so big, you're scared to wake him. Like,
Could you sleep next to him?
No. No, I would headphones it up. My goal was to be asleep before the takeoff, so I didn't have to worry about it. But one day, this white guy woke him up, and he got mad. Don't you touch me! He just woke up and snapped. Like, it was
Holy
like
shit,
his first reaction.
Wow.
Like, he's dead asleep. So the guy was like, just tapped his arm. And he's like, don't you touch me!
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
All you hear is me laughing in the back.
Of course.
Trying to get a picture with my phone. Right. So I can send it to him. You snapped on the white man on the plane. This is when you told him don't touch you, remember?
What does Wayne do? Is he a security detail or is he a manager?
No, Wayne started off as my security, and then I figured out that Wayne was brilliant with computers. So Wayne is in charge of my social media branding. So
Okay.
any income that comes from the internet at all, from advertising, from promotion, production, Wayne does all of it.
Nice.
What I do is put people in position to win, Jim.
That's good.
It's kind of like a genius move on my part because I tapped into a talent that he didn't even know he had.
Sure.
See, Wayne was supposed to play
Because he got
professional
tired of doing
football.
security
was
for
it?
someone that no one was rushing up to. This is a boring job. They don't need me.
He was meant to play professional football. I heard.
Let me give you the story of Wayne
Yeah.
right here. You guys got to see Wayne's face.
Well,
when I
he's
tell the
in with
story.
E-Rock right now.
Where is Wayne?
Where is it? Just tell him. You just got to see his face when I tell you the
E-Rock,
story.
can you show Wayne where we are?
Look.
I can't see him.
You can't see him.
No.
You'll see him. He's big. There's no way not to see him. So he's
I
just
saw
out
him.
of sight.
He's a big guy.
Big guy?
Yes.
So Wayne, right? I'm gonna tell you how dumb and smart my friend is. So Wayne went to Mass Bomb University. Wayne, I'm telling the story.
Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
Of how you were supposed to be a professional football player, Wayne. I'm telling him how you're down 60-something pounds right now. I'm going to show them a picture of you when you were disgusted, so they can see the difference of how I saved your life. I saved his life. So Wayne was he was a high school phenomenon, football player, right? A tight end. Okay, recruited heavily by Miami University.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, they're crazy, amazing school, right?
Right.
Somehow Temple University also sent Wayne a letter, and Wayne decided not to go to Miami University, to go to Temple University, because he felt like he could change the program. Yeah, now here's the thing. No, amazing thought if you're a quarterback or a running back and you actually could get the ball and do amazing things with it. But when you're a tight end, you don't really control your destiny if they're not a program that caters to tight ends. So Wayne found himself at Temple University for 4 years or 3 years and scored 1 touchdown.
Oh, Wayne. That's only one more than I scored.
and then Wayne, it got to the point where Wayne became the guy who just wanted to be on ESPN. So when other people scored, the goal was to run down to the end zone and jump on those people's backs and smack their helmets. And that's what Wayne did a lot. And then, oh my God, and then Wayne decided to give football up. He felt that he wasn't going to make it to the NFL. And I said, you're my friend, man. Come be security with me, man. You don't have to wear a helmet.
As good
It's
as being
fine.
in the NFL.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Then he figured out this is stupid because, like you said, Jim, he wasn't doing nothing. Nobody was really talking to me at this time in my life. This is at the beginning, where technically I didn't need security, but it was a way for me to have my friend around.
Yeah, sure.
And then after that, I figured out that he was a genius. So the moral to the story is he spent all those years working on a goal that he would never achieve, which was football. which was football. Computers, man. He's a computer genius. He didn't figure it out till later in his life. Wait, you got a before picture? I couldn't find one because I was telling him how crazy
man.
he did.
Now, did your sleep apnea totally went away?
Yeah.
And do you use a mask at all? Like,
Nah, I used to use the mask, but not anymore.
did it work for you, the mask?
I didn't really like it.
He
I didn't really
felt
like it.
that he felt that it made him.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can't use it either.
He's like, yeah, man, I don't want it because them girls see me with it or something at nighttime. It's
Definitely
crazy.
use the
Well, that's
mask.
what a lot of guys think, though, with
But
that
it's like,
crap.
once you bang her, who cares? That's the beauty of it. But
then you put the mask on.
After you come, you're like, ha ha.
But then
look
you
what
turn
just
it.
did.
But then you turn into Bane.
Yeah, that's the best. Really punish her.
Really make it hurt.
You turn it to the creepiest guy ever. You
Yeah.
just to a disgusting creep. He said, ha. Look, you picked me.
Exactly.
I'm a mutant.
Look who you just slept with. You're even a bigger zero than I am.
I can't imagine Wayne being bigger.
No, wait till you see this picture.
He looks like he's in really good shape.
Wait till you see this picture.
Well, now, what's the difference between Miami University of Miami and Temple as far as
Miami
tight end? Is one or
University's,
more
I don't know.
tight end?
Miami University was just #1 in football for
Yeah,
years.
Miami's always been a great program. Temple has always been an awful program.
What made you like?
Yeah,
you
why
really
would it be a
thought-
big fish in a little
my
pond?
mind, I really had the power to change the program.
Yeah.
But what made you? Oh, because Temple called you. You kind of figured they really want me. I can go there.
I was familiar with their positions coach.
Oh.
So I knew him, and I knew he was a good coach. So I wanted to go, under him.
Oh, okay.
And you didn't get injured or anything?
No injuries.
God.
No.
What, at any time did you think about transferring?
No. Healthy as an ox.
I
He
did
was
think
healthy.
about transfer. After I realized it was a mistake.
Healthy as
By then
an
it was too
ox.
late.
His highlight reel
And he was that
amazing.
good in high school? You were like one of the top guys in your position in high school?
Yeah. There's one kid.
Look at this.
Are you over the football thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm way over it.
Yeah.
I'm way over it.
He's big right there. Wow.
Look.
Fuck.
Jesus.
guy?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, good for you,
That's
Wayne.
not even the worst one.
No, that's not the worst one. There's one where you can see a little bit of his stomach at the bottom of his shirt, which is pretty disgusting.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
It was kind of hanging out just for no reason one day while he was sitting down. We don't tell you, we take pictures.
Yeah.
And then we send it to your face. At the bottom, put ill.
So you're the worst guy to be out of shape around because you just say it. It's like there's a social politeness that Kevin doesn't display.
He just doesn't have it.
Yeah, but like when you walked in the studio one day, I said, "Hey man, your face is getting fat." I'm like, but he
That
was
was the
right.
hello?
Yeah, but that was it. That was the bottom. He was right.
That's your hello?
Yeah, that was it.
How do you have friends?
He doesn't. But he's a good motivational.
My friends love me, man. That's what I'm about. I'm about change. Like, I remember when I listen. This is the first time I saw Bobby. And he was big again. So the last time I saw him, like he had lost weight. So I was like, "Oh, Bobby, you look good, man. Damn, you really look good, dude. Whatever you doing, keep it up." So then, like a year goes by. And I see him at the airport. And I'm like, "God damn it, Bobby! What are you doing, man?"
That's the last thing he wants to.
Bobby.
He doesn't want to hear that.
No, he just couldn't get his words out.
I know.
He dropped a muffin while he was talking to me.
He was so upset he dropped his
Something
muffin.
came out of his pocket. I said, is that snacks in your pocket? Yeah, yeah, it's for the plane.
My hypoglycemic, dude. Oh, poor Bob.
He's going to be a father, too.
I know.
Soon.
I know.
He tweeted
close.
fucking pork dumplings last night and then was crowing about how many points it is on Weight Watchers. It's like, I don't care. Pork dumplings.
No matter what. Can't
No matter
be good
what,
for you.
it's not going to fucking...
Just
You
because
can't
it comes in a
spin
Weight
that.
Watchers box.
No.
Yeah.
You can't spin
I don't-
pork
No,
dumplings.
think you
There's
can.
nothing worse to seeing the person, and understand this, people. I don't want people to think that I'm like the biggest asshole to people who are overweight. It's just my way of motivating my friends. At the end of the day, you can die. It's serious. That's the only reason. So I had to use money to entice him to change. So I had to give him a crazy amount of money as a goal. And now I accomplished that by making him work out and fall in love with somebody's change. But it's
I wanna
nothing
know how
funnier
much
to me.
I want to know how
No.
much.
Let's say I gave him 10 grand. 10 grand
That's-
back. But then he got
solid.
bonuses. I put bonuses in there.
Holy shit.
So if he got past, if you got 50 pounds,
Yeah, it was 15 for 50
yeah.
pounds.
If he got to 15, I had to give him an extra 5 grand. So it was 10 grand for 40.
Wow, damn.
If he got to 50, I had to give him an extra 5 grand. So he got to like 60 something. So I gave him 15 grand.
And you brought 6,000 back immediately.
Yeah, and I told him to give me 6,000 back. He was in Vegas and I was losing. give me 6 grand back.
Fuck that, I need.
That's the guy
I'll try to
I
get
catch
it back to you eventually.
Is that a demon for you, gambling? Is that a rough one?
No.
Yeah, you don't do it?
No, I don't have the time. After you take a couple severe rapings out there, it's very hard to go, you know what, man, I want some more of this. After you leave the table scratching your head and thinking about what you could have did with that money. That's the car right there. Like, I was just talking about it.
no.
All right, well, thank you. And you get over the table, you still try to talk to the pit bosses because you feel like at any point they they can say, "Do you want some of this back?" You're just waiting for the segue into your money back.
Right.
So you guys, y'all here every day, right? This is cool. This is cool, man. You guys are cool the whole time. You see, I'm not the guy that gets an attitude about losing either. I just sit down. I don't disrespect the dealers or nothing. You're saying everything nice, waiting for them to say something to you.
Yeah, here's your money back.
You've
been cool.
Coming.
He's a psychopath when he gambles.
He told me.
Psychopath.
Oh, yeah, mental patient. It's fun.
Blackjack.
Love it.
Is it blackjack for you, Kevin?
Blackjack, yeah. I sat next to this Chinese lady one time. She was the angriest blackjack player I've ever seen. But everything was in Chinese. There was she never cussed or anything in American. It was all Chinese, but it was aggressive, to the dealer. Like, dealing with
a lot of table slapping and fucking.
Look at she would point and smoke a cigarette. But she was betting like $5-10 grand a hand, just losing. Like it got to the point where I was feeling bad, but I wasn't because I really didn't know what she was saying. I was like, I wanted somebody there to tell me,
right?
But she kept pointing to the dealer. Hey, the dealer was just the dealer didn't say anything.
They're unflappable, those guys. Unflappable.
They don't have fun gambling in general.
I had a dealer talk trash to me one time.
Really?
Yep. I had a dealer. I had this black guy who looked like he could dance, and I just remember like I'm trying to motivate myself. So I'm like, okay, you think I'm scared of you, man? Listen, ain't no fear in my heart. Okay, we both tie shoes the same way. Let's boogie, head up. So I'm playing. I'm like, just being personality. This guy is talking back. Oh yeah. Oh well, you think I don't want to take your money? Tooken.
Shit.
He's like, tooken. Swiped it. Got you again. Just missed
man,
me.
I'd lose my mind.
He's like, bang! He's putting out sound effects, and I'm really he's really doing what he says he's going to do. It's the funniest thing ever.
Would he have talked shit, though, if you weren't talking, or no? Do you think that was
No. He was just playing back with me.
Okay.
He knew I was, so he was just joking.
Damn,
it was all innocent. But the fact that what he was saying was becoming a reality my jokes just eventually just went away, and I got quiet.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you're just like, nah, this ain't fucking funny.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'll just sit there and go really? Really? I get 21, not even good enough at this table, right? I guess not. 21 against a 4, and then you just pull cards out where? Your ass? Where's it come? Sir, could you please, watch your language? Yeah, no, I'm not mad at the dealer, I'm mad at the cards, okay? Yeah, these cards are a real cunt. A real ugly fucking cunt. The cards.
It's really nice to see alcoholism and gambling addiction flare up at the same time.
Yeah, he has a pillow he could yell into. I think we might have told you all this last time.
Yes, you told me about him gambling.
He punches pillows, he
Keith had to
bites
take a
pillows,
pillow
he yells
and
into pillows.
It's like, bam, fuck.
I saw Keith Robinson. We used to go to Atlantic City. So Keith would literally be betting like $10 or $15 a hand. So, on the way home, I would have lost. At the time, I would lose like $800 or $1,000, which was a lot of money to me. So I was like, man, I can't believe I just did it. So Keith used to just laugh. Stupid. I only lost $75. I only played with $75. I love watching you lose all your little money. Stupid. He would purposely just not gamble a lot. He would win $5, $50. But ow.
As a winner.
Then he started gambling more, but his wins would always be it would just be $75, $80. But on the way home, the ride.
He must have loved it. Yeah.
Oh, take these 80 smackies, and I would probably buy some shoes or some DVDs. I would buy some new DVDs. What are you gonna buy, stupid? Oh, that's right. You lost. Skip-it-a-doos.
These awful dress pants with too much shit in the front pockets.
Really? One of those guys stuffs it all in the front pockets.
He came back from gambling. We walked in the cell the other night, or it was a podcast we were doing. He said he was in Niagara Falls or something gambling, and he won $1,000. Yeah, he's really $1,000, and you're feeling that good about it?
Ow!
Ow! I'm in the money.
1,000 smackies, all positive.
Smackies.
Smack it, doodle. little dinkies. That's what he do. Ow, little shoopity boop. Like you can think that you'll laugh for a long time when I say it gets you so mad.
Oh yeah.
Like when Keith needles you, it gets you so mad.
He's hateable.
It's the dumbest. He's saying the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, doobity bank boggles.
Like when you're playing chess with him and he picks up, don't touch my pieces. Don't pick up my queen. What color pants you got on? Don't touch my pieces.
Talking during chess.
Yes. Ow, come
Trying
here.
to throw you. Yeah.
Let me rub your pond's titties. Ow. My pawn. Ow.
I want to know about SNL, man. This is a big fucking deal.
Man,
you've
let me tell you
you've gotten to do a lot of cool things. Obviously, is this your number one?
Oh, this is huge.
It is, right?
This is huge, man. Especially as a comedian to have the chance to be a part of. This is history for me. And writing my book and writing my path, this is a huge step. I talked to Lauren for like 2 hours last night. We go to dinner and literally just hearing the information, the stories, and really understanding the careers and lives that he's affected. Like this, when you think comedy, he's really been a part of putting today's names that are huge, monumental in a theatrical sense, comedic sense, improvisational sense. They came through him. So many people did. It's like just his eye for it and him understanding the process and why it takes so long. And he remembered that I auditioned and didn't get it. Like I didn't get it. Yeah, dude, it was. The best
Why did he tell you you didn't get it?
I was awful. I was
Were
awful.
you bad?
Oh,
What
my
characters
God.
did you do?
Listen, I did. Okay, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna probably talk about this in my monologue. So, I go and I'm auditioning for SNL, and they're like, you got to do characters, but I'm like, I don't have any impressions. I don't know how to do anybody, but what characters do I do? I just didn't understand the sense of characters. Now I'm seasoned, so I know characters. I can be different people and joke, whatever. So I'm like, I guess I just got to figure out some impressions. So I did an impression of Avery Johnson, right? Which I soon learned that a lot of white people didn't know.
I was just going to ask you, he's an actor, right?
No, he's a coach. He's a basketball player now.
Used to be, yeah.
He's a basketball player turned coach. So I found out nobody know who Avery Johnson was, which made me a little more angry because I'm like, if you knew who he was, you would know how good of an impression.
How good this is, right?
This is. But I'm doing an impression that nobody. They're like, no, we don't do it. So after that, I try to do like Denzel, but it sounded like me doing Denzel. So it was just bad. It was just bad.
Maybe you should have started off a little less obscure than.
But my energy was great.
Yeah.
My energy was good, and I didn't have stage fright. I was just awful. And then he said it's amazing basically to see me come as far as I've came and
with so little to work with, yeah.
knowing that you have no talent at all, Kevin. It's amazing that you've gotten this far.
So wait, what was your Denzel impression? Do you still do it?
My Denzel impression was just bad.
You don't do it anymore, huh?
No, I told you, it's not even an impression. It's me saying, you remember when Denzel said this? What's in my voice?
Oh shit! Remember this moment from Denzel?
Hey, here's Denzel training day. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. That sounds like you just saying what he said. No,
that's Denzel.
That's Denzel.
What year did you audition?
Oh man, this is like 2004, 2005. It came down between me and Dean Edwards, and Dean Edwards got it.
They never used Dean right either, because Dean did an amazing Rock. He did a great Denzel Washington.
He had some great impressions.
Fantastic, and I think that they did not use him properly, or he didn't do a great, like a legit Michael Jackson too. He didn't do a hacky Michael Jackson. He did a great one.
Here's my funny Dean Edwards story. So the night that he gets SNL, he gets a call, and it was down to me and him, right? So I'm like, oh man, I might get it. This is crazy.
Oh shit!
Like Dave, my manager, was like, yeah, Kevin, there was something about you they liked. So your impressions weren't great, but you did a good job. There is between you and Dean Edwards. I'm like, oh, this is.
Oh, and then you're thinking like, this could happen.
This is gonna happen. This is gonna be the biggest thing ever. So Dean Edwards gets the call. He pulls me to the side. He's like, yo, man, he just called me. I got it. Now Dean is a friend of mine, so I'm happy. Like, man, congratulations, Dean. This is huge for you, man. this is gonna be great, dude. So we go into the cellar. So me, Dean, Tracy Morgan, Big J, and I think Keith might have been there too. We're all at the table. We're all eating. Dean just told everybody, man, congratulations, this is great. Chris Rock walks in. Chris comes in. Dean, man, I just heard you got SNL. Man, this is great. Congratulations, man. You got to work hard, though. You got to write. Make sure you come in there and you really put forth the effort. Tracy Morgan is at the other end of the table. Mm-hmm. He's eating. All you hear is Tracy's fork. It drops like bangs against his plate, right? So Tracy goes, I wish I had somebody to tell me shit like that. so Chris doesn't say anything. He just looks at Tracy, right? Tracy says, and this is word for word, he says, I got blood on my knife and shit on my walls. What the fuck? Picks up his food and start eating again. And Chris goes, stay away from him.
Yeah, that's another good piece of advice.
It just walks out.
Listen,
but after Tracy said, I got blood on my knife and shit on my walls, he said nothing else. Just
continued eating.
That was Dean Edwards' advice.
He speaks in these weird metaphors, Tracy, and they make sense to him.
That makes sense to him, yeah.
I was walking the cellar one night, and Tracy's there, and I said hello to him, and he goes, he goes, got to get that lunch pail, go to work. I'm like, where do you want me to go with that? Where do I go with that? Yeah, you do. Hi, Tracy, good to see you again.
It's nothing better than really talking to somebody and you notice that person's weird. Like Roy Jones Jr. I met Roy Jones Jr. the other day. Right?
Yeah, we've had him on.
So I'm like, oh man, Roy, dude, good to meet you, big fan. Roy, question for you, man. When you worked out and you ran, what type of cardio did you do? Straight question. I just want to know, right? He goes, 4-2-2-2-4-4-4. 4-4-2-2-4-4-4. 4-2-2-2-4-4-4.
Whoa.
All right. I said,
hey, thanks,
okay,
man.
Thank you. I don't know what does that even mean? What are you telling me?
I'll tell you two things it means. One is that you're psychopathic to think that you're actually in good enough shape to ask a boxer the question of working out that an equal might ask him. Hey, what are you doing for your 8-pack?
But he sang a song to me, though. Yeah. Like, my thing is you didn't even answer the question. You just sang a riddle. He says 4-2-2-2-4-4-4. He did it 3 times. I did it serious. It was like a moment of like just weird silence, and I was like, all right, man, I guess I'll see you, man. It's good seeing you. I just walked away. But
maybe he didn't have time and wanted you to call him.
Maybe that was I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was.
Were those his times? Were those his running times?
I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. I have no idea. So 4-2-2-2-4-4-4.
What's the schedule for us now? Is it as brutal as they say, where you guys are just serious. Up all the time, just trying to get it all together?
It's late nights. You got late nights. So you start, mid-afternoon, and then you're going to about 1 a.m.
Wow.
12 a.m. But the good thing is, it's just creative. It's nonstop ideas. Everybody's pitching. Everybody's coming. Because, it's everybody has an equal chance to get their sketches on. So there's a process. You can't just go and yours is going to be picked. You got to do it and write it and get it up. And then there's a room where we see what's good, what's not good, and then there's a chopping board, and some things make it, some things don't. Then last minute changes. It's constant.
Is it up to you to pick some of them, or?
I'm not. I can go in and say what I like the most, but I think the strongest overall sketches for that particular episode of that night are the ones that.
You ever hear somebody go like, "Oh man"?
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. So the first day, I go in the room and I sit down and I'm there with Lauren and all of the cast, all of the writers all come around the room and everybody tells you the ideas they have for you. So you got to sit there. It's about 40 people.
Wow.
But everybody's going through the process, and it's funny because some people's pitches are bombing, but the thing is they let each other know, like just like comedians, like somebody's like, yeah, you can see people get nervous in the middle when they see it's not going well. So and that's when you'll you'll do it and then come in and then somebody yell out, should have reversed it, should have went with the other one first and closed with that. That shouldn't have been your closer.
And they don't fake laugh though.
No.
That's better.
It's all real.
Good.
All real, no fake laughter. Like when an idea is genuinely funny, it's funny, but they're all just rough ideas. And literally, like all the people, you can tell who are the writers and who are the personalities, because the writers are very bland. Well, it's you're a funny guy. So,
this will work.
You'll go into a little bar and you'll talk, right? But you're the guy who just repeats what the other person says. And you do it louder than them, and then you get mad, and then maybe it's whatever. It's just an idea. So. that's how it is.
Have you pitched any? Like one you thought like, hey, this would be kind of funny?
Yeah, I had a couple that I pitched out.
Did it bomb or did it do okay?
Nah, I'm pretty fucking amazing, Jim.
Well, I think you'll be a good host. I think Kevin will be a really good host.
No, it's going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
Christoph Waltz, Bieber, like they're not stand-ups. I mean, have a stand-up.
This is going to be a lot of fun, and it's my element. Like, this is what I love to do. So from the improv, from the sketches, from literally creating these environments, and we're all, we can be who we want to be, and they allow me to bring what I want to bring to the table.
And the live doesn't get you.
Oh, no, that makes it more exciting.
Right.
That makes it more exciting.
Yeah, and it's not at all physically nauseating to hear him saying, "This is my element. This is where I."
Jimmy.
But I do think Kevin. I think he'll be a great host, man. And I think that you'll pull a sketch if a sketch isn't working. Because sometimes, man, one thing they never do on that show, and I admire it, is they never wreck the sketch when it's bombing, which as a stand-up is so hard to not acknowledge the bomb. And you know how we will get out of a bomb by just acknowledging it and mocking it.
They stay in it.
Fucking full steam ahead. They never break.
Sudeikis is really funny. He's been having me on the floor. Seth is smart, man. Like,
yeah, he's really good.
He's one of the head writers, but he's great. Like, literally, I respect his work ethic. Keenan has had me laughing a lot, and Bobby's funny. But it's like literally when you just see the cast members, I had no idea they create just as much as the writers, just as much as the other showrunners, the producers. Everybody is involved in the creative process, which I think is smart because it makes everybody work hard because everybody's motivated to get to
you have a piece of it.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
I heard they're pretty welcoming there too, because you're really going into a club where everybody's a member but you, and it's like I hear they're very good at making you comfortable and feel welcome.
The way that I feel now, I feel like they're excited. I feel like they're excited that I'm there, and there's like an energy. There's a great energy around, and nobody's been afraid to present things to me. But what did catch me off guard is like, at one point you're really questioning your talent, because when they sit you in the room, they're like, "Hey Kevin, so real quick, we just want to know some things. Do you sing?" I'm like, "No, I don't sing." Do you do any impersonations? No, I don't have any impersonations. You dance? Nah. Really good dance. And you see him checking things off.
Oh, man. We're going to save some skits for next week.
I have no talent.
Yeah.
Hey, after talking this, what do you do? I'm funny. I know how to do that. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah. Well, we got some things we'll figure it out. And then you see them writing on a notebook as they walk out.
Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one.
You just hear mutter.
If you would have gotten it years ago when you auditioned for it, do you think you'd have done well, or like even at that time, not with knowing what you know now in hindsight, but then, do you think you'd have fit in or been able to that competitive? Because I've heard it's very competitive with sketches and stuff.
I think. I know I'm a workhorse, so I would have literally put the work in to try and get to, whatever successful point I could have reached. But, the writing and stuff would have been great for me in doing that, because I love to write, I love to create. But there's no telling where I would have been, as far as within the show, the success of the show, because there's so many people. So right now, you got to look at it.
If they needed Denzel, they had you.
You should have said yes to all those questions. That would have been the greatest. You danced very well. Absolutely. I actually had a record come out, but there's a whole contract thing. Impressions, and then name people that you just impossible to do.
It would have been the greatest
obscure person. I like do Rosemary Clooney.
How embarrassing would that have been, man? man.
And they write a big Denzel sketch or a big...
I got nothing.
No,
I got
nothing.
Nothing at all.
Somewhere around Friday morning, they knew they were in
Nothing
deep
at
trouble.
all, yeah.
You're just thinking all of it.
I've been avoiding the rehearsals all week. Hey, Kev, so you want to do the Denzel thing? I just kind of rather wait to do it on the day.
Yeah.
I think to really give it up now
Spontaneous.
is better.
Yeah, I like
Because
being
I want y'all to laugh and like you just seen it for the first time.
Oh,
I don't want to.
Trust me on this.
Yeah, trust me, guys. All right, Kev, you want to read the cue cards or anything now? Let's just save it for the day. On a day, it's just a train wreck. I got nothing. Nothing at all. My Denzel is horrible.
That would be fucking
King
great.
Kong ain't got nothing on me!
Who is that?
What's he doing?
Why is he yelling?
Asking me to dance. I'm tap dancing. I got tap dance shoes.
Just bad.
This is awful.
That would be terrible.
I'm doing noises.
I'd watch.
Kevin, what's he doing up there?
We're all watching this Saturday.
Yeah, this is
one
one
we're watching.
I never watch SNL, but
No, I'll be watching.
I think you'll do great. We watched
Absolutely.
Louis. Louis was very funny, and I'm sure that you'll be great at it.
Yep.
I can't wait.
Fuck the cue cards. You worried about the cue cards or no?
No.
You don't care?
No, I don't care.
Because a lot of times you'll see them look up, but again, they're pretty good at not, at not giving away that they're.
Well, too, the schedule is so crazy that, even with the cue card stuff and the show being live and it being last minute decisions, once you know what you're doing, the people that are part of those things are kind of locked into it. So, the beats of it. So, even if the cue cards are there, the ballpark of where you're supposed to be. So you just stay within that vicinity. If it ever looks like it's, I don't remember.
Those cue card guys could fuck you over, though, man.
Yes, they could.
If they don't like you, they'll just, take their time.
Little slow turn.
Little slow turn.
Who put a question mark on the teleprompter? No, they definitely could. But, once again, if you're involved where it's supposed to be, you see everything go down from all the changes.
You should pay them off before Saturday. Just make sure they're well fed.
Dude, I'm really hyped as if this is a basketball game.
Right on, man.
I'm pumped up.
What is the two other things to talk about too? One is the celebrity all-star game you did.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do with Usain Bolt?
Oh, I beat him going up and down the court. I challenged him to a race, but we had to dribble the basketball.
So
basically him dribbling. So you just throw the ball out in front of you, but you got to keep bouncing the ball. So I smoked him. I set a world record.
Come on, really?
Nah. Well, there's no way to prove it, but there's no way to say I didn't.
There's no way to say you didn't
There's
either?
no way to say I didn't either. At the end of the day, I beat the world record holder, which means I probably set a record.
He's an amazing athlete.
No, he's ridiculously
God, to
fast.
see him run.
Ridiculously fast.
Unbelievable.
Ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
It just you ever see the guys that just have so much athletic ability, but it's like they don't know what to do with it and certain stuff. Like he can't really play basketball, but he can run and jump real high. So for unnecessary reasons, he's jumping above the rim. It's like no, you're saying you have to shoot first. You don't jump. You do it with the ball.
Just taps the ball on the backboard and lands with it.
Yeah, he has no idea about the game, but then he just dunks. Like it was crazy. He's an athlete.
Wow.
And here's the thing: it's a 2-time MVP. I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
I was not aware of that, but I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah, it's just whatever.
Who were you the MVP in? The celebrity all-star
game.
Sure,
It's never been done. Whatever. 2 times.
You're the first one to get 2 times.
Yeah, it's never been done.
They didn't think it could be done.
No. I think after achieving such an accomplishment, they're like, well, do you want to come back next year? And it's like, well, how much better can it get? I've won twice the most valuable player. I have 2 amazing trophies. So
very humble about it.
Get a third. I mean, if Daniel Day-Lewis can do it, there's no reason you shouldn't have a third.
I'm thinking about it.
You gotta go first.
It's just tough. At the end of the day, it's a fun time, and I think I'm taking the fun out of it by continuing to involve myself and win.
By dominating so much.
Well, it's beyond domination. It's beyond domination.
Who else played this year?
I
didn't get to watch.
Important. I don't think.
Maybe that's
who
why.
else did play?
Who else?
John Goodman.
Betty White. Who was out there? Come on.
Y'all found I crossed Betty White over. Oh, Betty, I bust your ass. Who played? Is Trey Songz, Neo, Common, the guy Josh Hutcherson from Hunger Games, Terrence from the E Network. They had some people out there
that you would never associate with athletics.
But then after that, they had some NBA players players, like the older guys that retired as well, like the Dikembe Mutombo
Oh,
was on my team. It was funny. It was a good time. It was fun.
Did he used to live in our building, Mutombo? Did he play for the Knicks or the Nets at all?
No.
Or was it Manute? One of those guys lived in our building.
Manute Bol?
Just black guys that are tall.
No, was he one of those two guys?
Why should I think that it's two different people?
No, it was either Dikembe or Manute, one of
It
those
was
players.
one of the tall, long
It could have
black
been Manute Bol.
It might have been Dikembe Mutombo, though.
You
I
would
saw
have
him in the
known
garage.
it was Manute.
Did
wasn't a
Dikembe
lot-
play for Jersey or Knicks?
I don't think so.
No.
Then he might have been here for something else because I saw him in the garage, and they said, yeah, that's
What
him.
if he was just visiting somebody, Jim?
Well, they said that they got his car.
There's a chance that he could have just been making the stuff.
I met Manute Bol once. It was unbelievable how fucking tall this guy was and how thin at the same time.
It's weird.
It was ridiculous.
Like the Close Encounters alien that came out of the ship at the end of it, right? Yeah.
He had the longest. These arms were like toothpicks and ridiculously long.
It is really long and past the. I met Dikembe's son. His son was 13. His son is 6 feet.
Wow. Does he have skills?
I'll tell you that's because of his dad, though. Guy who's stupid. He probably inherited that.
Does he have the skills though?
He said his son is good.
His son is good.
He said his son is good.
Well,
I've now thought my son is at the age where he can play. He can play basketball. So because of where I live, I can get my son into like the great programs, basketball programs. So you get there, it's all these NBA players and their kids. But these guys, their kids have natural talent. So at the age 5, you're looking and you're like, wow. And then my son, he's out there and he's got two left feet on, like he's not even putting the sneakers on right. He doesn't bounce the ball. He's just messing up the game. My son's just literally destroying the fundamentals of the game. Like, you can totally look out there and see who my son is every time. And these other kids are really amazing at age 5.
But a lot of the sons don't make it to the NBA. I'm surprised by that.
Dude, a lot of them don't, but a lot of them go far in the sport. A lot of them at least get to college for free.
Right.
A lot of these guys get scholarships for college.
Yeah, Rick Barry had a bunch of sons, obviously. I can't think of many guys that had their sons in the NBA.
Right
Do you
now,
know any?
Right now, yes, a lot right now.
Really?
Like
right now,
who?
Del Curry's, Steph Curry is in the NBA, and his other son is playing for Duke. Who else is really, really good? That's playing. My friend that plays for Syracuse. Wayne left out. Meeks. I forgot Meeks' last name. I know about a good five black guys whose kids are in the NBA.
Okay.
They're doing well. Kyrie Irving's dad played too, I believe. Yeah, I'm a sports guy. I don't expect
obvious,
you guys
yes.
to
Kobe
know.
Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
We forgot about the big
Jelly
one.
Bean.
Jelly Bean was in the
Bryant.
NBA.
He was in the
Was
NBA.
he? Yeah, but he had more success in Europe.
Yeah, he was more.
He
He
wasn't-
was overseas. I went to basketball camp with Kobe.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
LaSalle basketball camp. Kobe played the whole camp left-handed.
Shit, really?
I'm very serious.
What year was this?
This is my junior year, so probably 1996.
So he's just a young guy.
Yeah.
That much better than everybody?
Oh my God, he dominated the whole camp, left-handed. Literally, he worked on his left hand the whole hand. Didn't shoot with his right hand.
Is that what he was trying to do? Just work
He
on
was
his
just
left?
working on his left hand. He had specific instructions to work on your left hand.
Wow.
So he played the whole basketball camp. MVP of the camp, averaged 27 points a game, something like that.
He shoot left-handed?
Everything
Holy
left-handed.
shit.
Jump shots, layups.
So do you know him now? What do you remember you from that? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we laugh about it. LaSalle basketball camp, overnight basketball camp. And that's when I thought I was going to the NBA.
Wow, shit.
That's
what?
I had a basketball dream.
Muggsy Bogues really, really diluted a lot of fucking small
He
people.
did. Yeah, I had a real basketball dream. Like I'm not. I wish I could sit up here and say that I'm not one of those people. That used to be my speech. Kevin, you sure you gonna go to the NBA? Let me tell you something. You think that they told Muggsy Bogues that he wasn't gonna make it? I had every small person's biography. I knew everything. Spud Webb, Earl Boykins. I knew them all.
How far did you get?
To my senior year in high school, and that letter from community college kind of set me straight. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get recruited by Duke and a bunch of people. Community college sent me a letter after I figured out I got a 600 on my SAT.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
After I did abracadabra for my SAT, ABA, CADA, ABA, CATA, ABA, CATA. Yeah, I was an idiot. I was like, man, we got to take this SAT test. Me and my friend was there. So we get there, and it was like, all right, it's going to be 3 hours. So you got to take your time. 3 hours? I ain't staying on 3 hours. It's Saturday. ABA, CA.
That's classic.
It was a great idea. So you get your scores back, and everybody's in your class, and they're saying your scores out loud. Kevin, 622. God damn it! Kevin, you got a 622. You get 400 for putting your name on the paper. It was Saturday. I didn't think it was that serious, guys. I didn't really take it that serious.
Your whole future is on that one test.
A whole
That's
future.
fucked up.
I was totally oblivious to it.
Hey, what is your show is doing very well? We were talking when Kev first came in on BET. You're doing really, really well.
Real Husbands of Hollywood, currently #1 show on cable, man. It's killing right now. I think we're at like 2.2 million viewers a week, which is great. An episode, which, for BET is huge. BET was at like 300,000, a little bit over for their shows. So this.
Are you cocky when you're in the BET meetings?
No, man. I'm only like that with my friends.
Oh, okay.
I don't display that.
Oh, I would be.
I don't display that.
You would, Jim?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I basically took the audience 7 times what they normally get?
It's definitely an amazing feeling because I can say that I took a chance and gambled on taking a show to BET and giving it to BET, but this is why I did it. Because same thing with Chappelle. The Chappelle show, Comedy Central was already a great network. But the Chappelle show took off so amazingly. Like, everybody was like, oh, Comedy Central, because they wanted to see the Chappelle show. So right now, because of my show and the success, BET is getting so much attention. And everyone's like, oh, BET, you got to come in and tune in for blah, blah, blah. So it's great, because it's quality. And now, the network can either follow the same quality or continue, or, the relationship with me can go on and can go higher.
Is that what made you go to BET? Because you could have probably went anywhere you wanted to, and that was what made you go.
I swear to you, that's the reason why. Because if I go and this just smashes, I'm solely responsible for giving BET a great quality TV show. And people now have to look at it and respect the network. And the network in return will want to continue the relationship with me, and we'll move on to do other things and other shows, and I can produce shows and just bring more projects to that network.
That's a smart gamble. I mean, you're going to go in and think, if this goes well, I'm going to be able to do whatever I want here.
Yep. That's honestly my reason for doing it.
I think Kevin's doing pretty well.
Yeah, Kevin's doing really well.
I think Kevin Hart's doing real well.
Yeah, and I'm happy. Oh, by the way, Friday, Saturday, I'll be at Polka Nuts in the next to beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, and April 11th through 14th. Tickets still available. Caroline's. I just wanted to Polka Nuts. A beautiful Mount Airy Lodge.
I'm fucking drooling. Your fucking timing rules,
Jimmy.
You got me drooling.
Hey, Jim.
Jimmy rules.
That hurt me, man. That was fucking funny. No, it's great. Kevin's doing real good. By the way, I'll be in Polka Dots.
Yeah, I just wanted to fire out a quick plug. A couple guys plugging their projects, a couple old friends. You know what I mean? Just plugging their current projects.
Well, Kevin, this was great, man.
Yes.
We're all gonna be watching SNL this weekend.
Hey,
that's for sure.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah,
For
man.
those who do not know, tune in. March 2nd is going to be crazy. I'm hosting SNL.
And the Real Husbands of Hollywood is on Tuesdays on BET, and you can you just go to Kevin Hart for real. It's the number 4 on Twitter, and I'm just looking forward to seeing you sing as Heartfelt. I really want to see that.
And
Jimmy's
Polka Dots.
Yeah, I'll be in Polka Nuts, but it's Friday and Saturday, so it's like, Kat's cute that you're working Saturday night, but unfortunately, I'm working Friday and Saturday. Some of us have more involved projects this weekend. And then April 11th through 14th, some tickets still available. Plenty of seats. Caroline's on Broadway. Caroline's on Broadway.
Oh, shit, man.
It's available.
And you got your show next. Today's your day, right? You continue.
Oh, you're right. Yes,
Jimmy's
I'll be on
advice
for the
show.
next hour.
Oh, yes.
I'm doing my advice show, so call in after 10, from 10 to 11. I'm doing the Jim Norton show.
With advice on everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And this would be a good one to give some career advice. And how always be nice to the guys as they're coming up.
Oh, boy.
Because it could happen to you, too.
Jimmy.
But watch Kevin on SNL, honestly.
Yes.
You know, or K Hart online.
God, that hurt me, man.
Yeah, well, how hard do you think it was to say?
Oh, your timing could have been better for that, man. That hurt me just now.
I want to thank Wayne for the cameo, too. Wayne was terrific.
Big Wayne.
Big Wayne.
Big Wayne. We're going to the gym as soon as we leave here.
All right, and we're going to wrap up, I guess. Kevin, thank you so much.
Thank
really.
you, man. Always. Thank you guys for having me, man.
I can't believe you came in week of hosting. That's awesome.
I love the relationship.
Most of the hosts, they're like...
They shut down.
They shut down, man. This is rare. You get to speak to an SNL host before he does it.
That's because I'm talking to my friends.
I
I'm here with
appreciate
my peers, man. Always come in.
Kevin Hart, everyone.
Thanks, man.
Take it easy, guys.
Tell him, Fred.
The Virus. Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.